I'm a lucky man that gets to do this. It's Tuesday morning. I have been doing this stuff for the last half hour or so. There's no trail. This is a pretty nice little section. I can move along pretty well. Some of it's been some bouldering and big jumps. Everything's loose. Kendall Mountain is in front of me. I've been working to peak that, or summit that peak, since we got here, and I finally got it yesterday. The approach is from the opposite side. So, what I'm working to do is scramble these rocks. That directly in front of us is the old tailing from the Scranton City Mine. I'm gonna head up. There's a little zigzag here that goes up and over into the notch, and I'll see if I can get there. There's been a lot of snow and ice. Otherwise, we'll turn around and try Hazelton Peak. There's a mine up there that feeds the Lackawanna Mill. It's like being back in the coal cracker region with all this Scranton City and Lackawanna stuff and Hazelton. Still not enough to make me want to go back to Pennsylvania, though. So I have another 20 minutes worth of this. Maybe a little scrambling. I'll check in another hour. So I made it to the Scranton City Mine. It's a little bit underwhelming. That's the big field of rocks that I traversed through. There's a little house down there, so all that green stuff is private property. What's interesting is what a small entrance this is. You can see here how the mine, the mouth has been blocked off. Water coming through down at the bottom. I will not filter this water. Typically this is considered toxic. One neat aspect is coming out of this very small mouth is a set of rail lines for a cart. I like to imagine the old miners catching a ride down in this at the end of their work week. Probably most of them stayed up here. So you got the old rail lines here. An old axle. And it might be a remnant from a boarding house. I mean, mostly these guys came up, worked all week, and then went back down to the booming metropolis of Silverton for the weekends to go, I don't know, to the bank and the brothel. But can't even imagine what the ride must have been like down there from up here. Rickety ass rail lines. And yesterday I was up there. Sure hope you can see the movement in that snowshoe. A large, healthy coyote and I just been face to face right over here in front of the water. The stones. Now he's going up the snow. He keeps turning around to keep an eye on me. My heart's racing. Scared the crap out of me. Look at that.